a few of my teacher friends reached out to ask about recording tools because they want to add recorded directions to presentations and documents they're sharing remotely with their students, so the kids have the option to read or listen to the directions. So I'm going to walk you through a little presentation that I put together here. It's going to walk you through step by step. Everything's numbered. You would click on this link to get to Online Voice Recorder. And when you are ready to record, you're going to click the record button. And when you're done, you're going to click the stop button. So I'm going to practice right now using the directions for Online Voice Recorder. Online Voice Recorder. Our voice recorder is a convenient and simple online tool that can be used right in your browser. It allows you to record your voice using a microphone and save it as an MP3 file. Or you can delete it if you want. I added that ending. I'll show you how to trim it in a moment. Click to stop. It's processed my video. Now I'm going to move on to the next page. Now you need to save it. So here's a save button, which we're going to click on in a moment, but I'm going to use these blue bars to trim up my recording before I hit the save button. Again, the instructions are right over here. So I'm going to slide this over a little bit. That's the playback. I want to slide this to the edge. And I know that over here in the end, I want to start playing there. I said some things I didn't need, or you can delete it if you want. Right, so I know that what I needed is here, MP3 file. I'm just going to check it to be sure, and I'm going to drag that up with the blue bar. The white one represents where you're going to play from. It allows you to... All right, so now that I know I've trimmed this and cleaned it up, I'm going to hit the save button. It drops it in my downloads folder. So let's see what's next. Now we're going to rename the file. So in order to do that, I have to navigate to my downloads folder. It may look different on your device. On my Mac, I'm using Finder, and I'm going to go to the downloads folder right here. And I will see quickly the recording I just made. Let me make this window a little bit bigger. It's an MP3 file. I did it today at 1:48. I just recorded it. I do have some others, but fortunately I renamed them. Otherwise, they would all have the same name, and the number here would change, and it would make it very difficult for me to find my files. So the next step, I open my downloads folder. I'm going to right-click on the file using 2 fingers, my bunny ears, and I'm going to choose Rename and call it Online Voice Recording. And I'm going to hit Enter to save that. Okay, I'm going to close that window. What do I need to do next? I'm going to close Online Voice Recorder. I'm done with that. Maximize my window. Next, I need to organize it in Google Drive. So the first thing I'm going to do is navigate to a folder where I want to share it. The second thing I'm going to do is click the New button. And that's going to prompt me to make a selection. I'm going to choose File Upload. And then I'm going to navigate to my Downloads folder and look for that new file that I just made. So I'm going to head to Drive. Folder. And now I'm going to go to New, just like it said in the directions, File Upload. In my Downloads folder, I'm looking for Online Voice Recording. Double click on that to open that up. And it's going to take a moment for it to load. I'm going to go back to my directions and move on to the next slide. Now I want to add this to my slides. So we're actually looking at the slide that I plan to share in presentation mode. So I'm going to head over to that slide. And right here on page 1, I'm going to follow the directions. I'm going to go to Insert on the menu bar and choose Audio. Then I'm going to look under Recent because I just made this file, so it should appear at the top. And then I'm going to double click to select that, and it will embed it onto my Google slide. So let's see what that looks like. So back here, I'm going to go to Insert Audio, just like I promised. It's pulling up MP3 files, my audio files. I needed to wait a minute for it to populate. This is the one I just made. You can see the timestamp. I can also see the name of it. I'm going to double click on that, and it puts it right inside my file. I can make it a little bigger if I want to. we go. Make it a little bigger, put it wherever I want to in my directions, and that's it. If I go back to slide 1 and I refresh this page, here's my audio file that I just recorded to share with all of you. Online voice recorder. Our voice recorder is a convenient, and that is how you use online voice recorder to create an audio wave, save it, rename it, upload it to Google Drive, and then insert it into your Google Slide. Thanks for watching.